I restarted this portfolio back in 2025 May 6th of 2025 is when I started this portfolio, and we were able to grow it to $52,000 in, let's say, about a year. Basically, you're on May 6th, it will be 1 year. And my goal is to try to get this portfolio to $75,000 to $100,000. $75,000 conservatively by end of the year. 100K would be exceeding my expectations if I'm able to hit that. That's the goal. I mean, if we are able to do that, I think we are well on our way to hitting $1 billion in then I'm saying 6 years from now, 5, 6 years, if we do everything right. But you never know, man. I think honestly, if we go really hard, keep putting lots of money into this portfolio and picking great companies, investing at good valuations, we could probably see this portfolio hit $1 million way sooner than that. But we just need to stay disciplined, man. We need to keep our expenses down, keep growing our income, and putting as much money into this portfolio as possible, buying when there's big dips, big corrections, big crashes. There will always be crashes. There will always be dips. Almost once a year, once or twice a year, there's always at least one decent dip. A decent dip that's around 10%, sometimes more than that. Last year it happened in May. That's why I was able to get in and buy AMD at such a good price. This year, there was already a dip. You could have got AMD at 190 in the 190s, and now it's at 360. You could have got some good deals, and there will be more. There will probably be another dip, maybe this year too, or maybe next year. Most likely will be another dip, another 10% dip, maybe more than that. The bigger the dips are, the better the opportunity. That's why it's always good to have cash on the side. So right now, I am buying some stocks. Obviously, I'm being very selective on what I buy. I'm not buying stocks at 52-week highs. I'm buying stocks that are discounts like ELF. I see ELF is a pretty good buy right now. I see Celsius. That's a pretty good buy right now. SaaS stocks are pretty good buys right now. Meta, I think Meta will slowly drop down and will be a good buy. Even right now, like long-term Meta will be, like buying at $600 is pretty good, because I think Meta long-term will be $1,000 plus. But if you can get Meta at $500, or if it goes down to 400, that's an even better buy. Obviously, you can't time the market, so you see Meta at 600 down 10%, buy a share. You see Meta down to $500, buy 2, 3 shares. You see Meta at $400, buy more. The more the great companies dip, the more you buy. So that's why I bought SoFi at such $5,000 of SoFi when it got into the 15s, because SoFi is a great company, and eventually it will go back up if it keeps executing the way it has been doing. Same thing with Shopify. 125. If it goes down to 110, which it has done before, I will buy a decent amount. And you have to be selective when the markets are up. But when the market crashes, everything goes down, all the great companies go down, you buy. You see Amazon go down to under $200, you buy. And look at that, I think Amazon just touched 260, 270. Amazon was like 275. So it went from, like, you could have got it for 200 and you could have made $70 per share in a month. That's the opportunities we need to take advantage to build our portfolios hard. Obviously, you be selective when you buy when the markets are up, but when the markets crash, that's the best opportunity to make the most money. That's all I have to say for now.